Being a student of color in private school has its challenges in fostering relationships with people who look like you or have the same experiences as you.
I was like the only black girl in my entire grade.
I really didn't have that many people to look to because everywhere I went, I saw people who looked different than me, and I didn't really have that support that I needed.
I grew up going to these fancy white kids' mansions and being like, why can't I live like this? And asking my mom for things that were just not in our price range.
We get access to a world-class education, but we have to deal with microaggressions, having to code switch sometimes, and just feeling like not adequate when we walk into a room.
The first time I was in a school with so many people of color, I was amazed, and I was kind of like, I'm so used to being like the singular black person in a class. But as I've like grown through high school, it's kind of like, now it could be better.
But I feel my school personally has done a good job of encouraging students to speak up when they're harmed by like what a teacher says or what like faculty says. But I also feel like there is some aspect of like uncomfortability talking about it because these are like authority figures who are like doing wrong things.
I think what helps is having affinity groups, find people that make you feel heard, make you feel seen, and that will like prop you up.
I know that PWIs aren't necessarily the most supportive, but at the end of the day, you are there and you deserve to be there, so you can demand what you need.
I'm really passionate about creating like a safe environment for students of color because of how I felt throughout my schooling. You are not alone in that you have a coalition of black and brown people behind your back supporting you at these private institutions.
Connecting with people who looked like me really gave me strength to like be who I am today.
The way you move through your school life and personal life, depending on the way you were raised, it expands the mind, and I think that street knowledge and school knowledge, you get both of those at the same time, and it creates a whole different world and mindset for you.
You can never take up too much space, and if anything, it's important to take up more space and like take up as much space as you can.